What's the student quantization of the charge? The charge is stored on any body is, the electrons are transferring from one body to another body now. So there may be transfer of 1 electron, 2 electron, 3 electron, 4 electron. That means integral multiples of the electrons are transferred from one body to another body. As integral multiples of the electrons are transferred, that you can say as the quantization of the charge. The charge stored on any body is always equal to always equal to an integral multiple as integral multiple of charge of electron. Okay, that is Q equal to plus or minus NA. Is it clear, students? So letters are totally modifying. Are you able to follow the writing or not? Tell me. So even I am writing properly, but it is changing. Okay, come on now. From this you can say N is equal to Q by E. Number of electrons that are required to get a required charge. We can calculate by using this formula. If the number of electrons that removed or added is given, then if you want to find the charge, then use the formula Q equal to plus or minus NA depending on the process. If the electrons are removed, it becomes a positive. If the electrons are added, it becomes a negative. Remember it. Here, what is the charge of the electron? Where E equal to 1.602 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. 1.602 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. It was calculated by the who calculated the charge of the electron? Millikan, by using the experiment, Millikan soil drop experiment. Okay, now here tell me, find number of electrons required to get 1 coulomb of charge. One coulomb of charge. Okay, now tell me, come on, do it. 1 coulomb of charge. Number of electrons required to get 1 coulomb of charge. Come on, do it. N is equal to, it is a Q by E. Q equal to 1. Charge of the electron is 1.602 into 10 power minus 19. Now if you simplify, you get it as 6.25 into 10 power 18 electrons. Okay. 6.25 into 10 power 18 electrons are required. This eraser is very big in size. Completed? Come on, students. So now tell me, is 1 coulomb of charge is a small charge or a big charge? Is it a smaller charge or bigger charge? You tell me. Yes, because very good, Vignesh, Deptono, Chaudhary, Vignesh Babu, 6.25 10 power 18 electrons are required. That means there is a large number is required. So definitely, so the big size that you will get later in capacitors also, 1 farad capacitor is very big in size. So like that, there are some concepts based on that, the magnitude of this. Okay, right now let us move to the next. See students, whenever if you consider any body due to transfer of the electrons, definitely they get a charge, and in the frictional method, the conservation of energy holds good in all the process. Remember it. Conservation of charge always holds good in all the process of processes of electrification. In all the processes of electrification, conservation of charge holds good, right? That means whatever the total charge before electrification, the same is equal to total charge after electrification. Are you following? Any doubt? Come on students, as this is a new platform and board is also not supporting properly, so definitely not possible to cover more and more content, because whenever I am writing it is changing. See the lettering, how is it? Now see, even in the nuclear, even in the chemical reactions also, whatever the reactions we consider, I think in that also conservation of charge holds good, right? Even in the nuclear reactions also, conservation of the charge holds good. So now in this process also, the conservation of charge holds good. See carefully. If you consider the glass rod and silk cloth, which is initially electrically neutral, glass rod and silk cloth both are electrically neutral initially. So then what is the total charge? 0. Right? Now when the glass rod is rubbed against the silk cloth, the glass gets a positive charge and the silk cloth gets a negative charge. So what is the magnitude of the charge? On each the magnitude of charge is same, right? Magnitude of charge on each is same, but glass rod is having plus Q, silk cloth is having minus Q. Then once again, what is the total? Once again, what is the total charge? What is the total charge? Yes, very good. 0. So initially it is 0, finally it is 0. In the sense, it satisfies. It satisfies the conservation of charge condition. Got it? So I think in the 11th class also I explained in the physical world. So where I explained, one is the law of conservation of linear momentum. Principles are not violated anywhere. Anywhere they are valid. Laws may violate it. Laws are different, principles are different. Principles are not violated, but the laws may be violated. Okay, even in physics, in the physics itself. So there is a law of conservation of linear momentum we take it. Law of conservation of mass energy we take it. Law of conservation of angular momentum. Next, law of conservation of the charge. So these are all the 4 you have to consider as a principles. These are all the principles. Okay. Next, see students, in case of the frictional method, whatever the charge on the first body, the same is the magnitude charge on the second body, and they carry the alike charges. Okay, you know, one is a positive charge, other is a negative charge. Now definitely what happens? Is there any force of attraction takes place between the glass rod and silk cloth? Because of that charge only, it is difficult to move the silk cloth on the glass rod because of the force of attraction. Similarly, Whenever we are combing our hair also, we can feel the same. So especially if you take the girls, they have the long hair after the head bath, and when the hair is completely dry, and if they are combing their hair with the comb, definitely what happened, due to friction, the charge is developed on the hair and also the comb, and there is an attraction takes place between the comb and the hair, right? Because of that, whenever you observe when they are combing, if your sister or mother, when they are combing, let us observe. So when they move their comb down, that is the bottom of the hair and remove, then what happens? The hair also move towards the comb. Okay, immediately they are not separated. The hair moves towards the comb. Why? Because the hair and the comb now gets unlike charge and there is a force of attraction between them. Okay. And also whenever you have a thick hair and whenever you are combing and your density of the hair is also more, it is very difficult to comb your hair when it is dry than when it is applied with the oil. When you apply oil to your hair, then it is very easy to comb. Are you observed or not? When we apply the oil, what happens? The friction is reduced. As the friction is reduced, the amount of charge that transfer from one body to another body is reduced. As the charge is reduced, force of interaction also reduced. The conduction method and the induction method, that I will explain later. Friction method is a basic. So because of that, I started that. And in all the cases, remember that the conservation of the charge holds good. Now let us see, we have different types of the materials, and these materials, depending on their conductivity, classified into three types. Okay, all the materials based on their conductivity, all the materials based on their conductivity divided into three parts. So they are, what are those? Come on, tell me. The first one is conductor. Okay, second one is insulator. Yes, very good, Adinanda. Third one is semiconductor. Here this board is very small board. Semiconductor. Already second board is completed. This is this one. Okay, got it? Any doubt? Shall I go to the next? Board? Now we'll see the conductors, insulators and semiconductors. Definitions. Let us see the definition, students. The first one is conductor. Tell me, what is a conductor? A conductor contains so many number of free electrons, and whatever the free electrons, in the sense electrons that are free from the atom. The valence electrons are not the free electrons. Valence electron doesn't participate in the conduction. Only the electrons which are removed from the atom, they are only free electrons, and those free electrons only participates in the conduction. Okay, conductors. These are the substances. Which contains so many number of free electrons. so many number of free electrons. Okay, it contains so many number of free electrons which participates in the conduction, which participates in the conduction. Okay, which participates in conduction. So as there are so many number of free electrons, definitely their conductivity is more. Okay students, what are the examples? If you consider the metals, all metals are good conductors. All metals are good conductors. Graphite also you can take. Graphite is also a good conductor, right? Human body is also a good conductor. So it is very dangerous to touch the electric wire where there is the flow of the current. Whenever a load, that is whenever a current is flowing through a wire, then if you touch that, it is dangerous. Because our body is a very good conductor, then immediately there is a conduction takes place between the wire and the ground. If you don't use any insulator between your foot and the ground, then what happens? You know, earth is a good conductor. So there is a conduction takes place through our body. Then what happens is whenever there is a flow of electron takes place through our body, definitely the neurons, they are excited. We know. So in our body, every part of the body is connected to the brain. So every signal is in the form of electrical pulse. Okay. Whenever we touch something, that feeling is immediately transferred to the brain. That is only because of the electrical pulses. So our body is only communicating through the electric pulses. So definitely we are strongly affected by the electric pulse whenever we touch any electric wire. If the potential difference between the wire and the ground is very high, then it collapses the person. If it is less, no problem. If the current is very less, the potential is very less, no problem. Whatever the current, no problem. But potential difference decides the damage. If the potential difference is very less, the damage is less. Okay, students, got it?